She had a skillet that she cooked it in, and the skillet's 50 years old and already has all the flavor and
already cooked in. Yeah,
oh,
boy.
it's amazing. And she would fry it up, and all she did was put salt, pepper in the flour, and that was it. Dipped it in milk, put it on there, and then threw it in the pan. Oh, God, that was so amazing.
Oh, man.
The best but as far as buying it from somewhere, I definitely got to go to Popeye.
Love Popeye's chicken.
I love Popeye. KFC?
No, it's crap.
No, KFC sucks.
KFC's garbage.
It's terrible. I'm glad y'all agree with me on that. KFC is
Bojangles? No.
KFC hasn't been KFC in years, man. Let's just be real about that.
Yeah, you're right.
Ever since it come out that they were using clone chickens.
Yeah, they had no beaks.
It was KFC, Kentucky Fried Clones. That's what it was for a while.
Colonel ran out of chicken, man.
When it came out that no.
This is what we do on the Balls Not Court podcast, guy. We just breaking the discussion.
Popeyes
chicken.
Popeyes is the best.
Seriously.
And see, see, this is the misconception though. Everybody's like, well, black people and fried chicken. No, it's a Southern thing. Southern food and black folk food are the same identical thing. Mm-hmm. Me and Cortez eat, ironically, the same stuff because of where we're from.
I know that's right.
And
man.
I'm like, dude, you can't. I'm like, it's not a thing. People are like, well, what about chitlins and stuff like that? I will not eat those.
No.
Because they're inside of something.
Mm-mm.
So, and they held poop. So I will not eat those no matter how well you clean it. But there's things that, it's country food. It's not black, white, it's country food.
Hey, you just gotta do it right. We got some people down here that can do it right.
It's just misconceptions.
Yeah.
It's watermelon. I love watermelon.
So do I.
It's Southern. It is a Southern thing. Watermelon's great because it's a Southern thing.
It's so
boiled peanuts. Oh my God. Okay, it's a Southern thing. We like boiled peanuts. Hey. It's just one of those weird things.
All right.
And we're saddened by the fact that Steve is taking a year away from the barbecue championship circuit. I'm saddened by this.
Yes.
I will still cook for you guys if you need me to.
I'm legit.
Whenever
saddened.
you have a cookout, bro, let us know.
I'm legit saddened by this.
No, just all you gotta say is like, Steve, can you cook me up something? Well,
my cousin was actually at that thing you were at.
Really?
Yeah, he told me later. We were there. I'm like, where the hell were you? Because I'd have come got something from you too. But he was out there too. Yeah.
Nice. All right, let's wrap this bad boy up. All right, make sure you stay tuned for me, Kevin, and Steve throughout the week.
Throughout the week. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We forgot all about the ones we used to do on Saturday.
We used to do them on Saturday, and we need to because basketball's picking up, and I need to start talking a little bit about basketball, but that'll come.
There's only one thing to talk about.
Yeah, Golden State undefeated, and it's Golden State and
they haven't lost
else.
Either.
Yeah, and for our coworker that I work with him called Stephen Curry overrated.
Okay, hold on. Somebody has to explain this to me. What exactly was said?
Okay. He broke it down and said that, I was like, first he just popped out and said he was underrated, but he was like, if you put him on another team, such like the Charlotte Hornets, he wouldn't be such a successful because he'll see more double teams and all that. I was like, listen, he still can create for others. He still has got a quick stuff off the dribble. He is still able to find teammates, and he can still shoot with hands in his face.
Genius. How many teams have you seen double team a point guard? You can't double team a point guard. They don't double team a point guard. You want to know why? Because he can dribble. He can get around you. He's faster than whoever you're trying to double team. There's no way you're going to be able to double team him. He don't go into the post. He don't do that stuff. He is a completely different type of ball player. You cannot double team Curry. You can't. You can't do it. You cannot do it. Even if he played on if he played on the Philadelphia 76ers, you could not double team Curry. You still couldn't double team him. Because one, he won't let you double team him because of his skill set. Number two, you're not stupid enough to try to double team him because he is a legit passer. He can pass. He can do it all. That is one of the most stupidest things I've ever heard anybody say. And if I saw him, I would tell him to his face, "Sir, we revoke your basketball watching card."
I just sat there and I looked down. I was like, "What?" I was like, "I'm not even going to argue." I was like,
"Has he been to Denver lately?"
Possibly.
Okay, well, there's your me. I almost that's just no.
Nah, I know, dude. It was beyond me when I heard it.
Michael Jordan was the best ball player in basketball. We can agree upon this, right?
Yeah.
How many times did he get double teamed? You couldn't double team him.
Yeah.
You can't double team him. You can't double play. You cannot double team a wing player.
No.
You can't. It's physically impossible to double team a wing player. It's too damn hard.
The only way you can double team is on
if
drive.
you took two guards. If you took both of the guards and ran them both at him, that's the only way you're going to double team him. But then the other guard's going to kill you.
Yeah.
You cannot physically do it because if you bring a big man out, the big man is going to be dead to rights because all he's going to do is cross him up and pull up for a jumper.
Your rotation defense has to be on point.
Exactly.
It's very hard to do that.
And no team in the NBA can do it. You cannot double team a point guard.
Especially that team that got 5 shooters on the floor at all times. I'm sorry.
But even if he played on a shitty team, you still couldn't do it.
Exactly.
You still could not do it because it's impossible.
And I still think he'll get him to the playoffs. I'm like, listen, he'll still get. I was like, he'll probably take a hit in his numbers, but he still can. He'll get that team to the playoffs. I'm sorry. Steph Curry's that good. I'm convinced now.
He's the most gifted shooter I have seen.
Man.
He is one of the most gifted shooters I have ever seen shoot a basketball.
When this beginning of the season started, I was like, okay, you got San Antonio. I think they're going to come out the gate and do good and everything like that. You got the Clippers, who are terrible right now. And then, so I'm thinking, like, you got the Cavs, who, they're looking like crap, too. I mean, these teams that are coming up, but you sit here and everybody's stuff on Golden State. Nah, they just only won 23 games. I'm sorry, man. At first, I'm like, this is a fluke. They won 10 games in a row. They won 15 games in a row. They won 23 games in a row. They just stumped the team last night. They scored 79 points in one half. The other team scored 60 points. When you score 60 points in one half, you think that's a good half, right? No, the other team dropped 79 on you. I'm sorry, dude. I am convinced that Steph Curry is the catalyst behind this. He makes it everybody else focus on him and get all these other guys involved. You put him on another team. I'm sorry. He is the best player by far in the NBA right now. He deserves to have the MVP. They could be. I'm sorry, I'm going to basketball right now. They could clinch the playoffs in January. In January.
By Christmas, they're going to be in the playoffs.
You can see a why say they clinched the playoffs already. I'm sorry. They're dominant. I slept on you, Golden State. I apologize.
Hey, Golden State. I didn't.
I apologize. This is my public apology to you.
Golden State, I didn't sleep on you.
Draymond Green's coming out. Now, I still think Klay Thompson a little bit over, even though he shut me up a little bit.
He shut you up big time last
but
and Steph, I wasn't the one that said James Harden should get the MVP trophy over you.
This guy did.
I think Cortez is now coming around to what I've been saying.
Yes,
that you was right pretty now.
Yeah.
And you know who it makes you feel good just besides you, Steph? It makes me feel good.
And the fact that he's averaging like 32 minutes a game. And
it's insane. He don't even play quarters. He don't play quarters and is averaging 33 points a game.
Retarded.
Quarters. Like, we're not just talking about 5 minutes. He's not playing quarters. And you know what kills me the most? LeBron was like, I'm tired of putting in all these minutes in Miami. That's why I left. What are you doing in Cleveland?
Yeah, right?
The same exact shit you were doing in Miami. So all this bitching and whining, the reason LeBron went to Cleveland is because he gets his way in Cleveland that he wasn't getting his way in Miami. That's exactly why he went. All of his boys and all that shit get all that access now. That's why he went to Cleveland. And mark my words, I said it last year and I'll say it again this year, Cleveland will never win an NBA title as long as LeBron James is there. They will not win the NBA championship.
And Kevin's been saying this for a long time now. Well, the recent time he went back. So, all right. Well, enough basketball. Let's close this up. Make sure you follow the podcast page at Balls Not Court. You can find me at InTheMinusCP.
I'm Kevin C. 2415.
Steve.
And I'm Hail to Michigan 1.
And if any of you bitchy ass Cleveland fans that used to be Miami fans, that used to be Cleveland fans. If y'all want to say something to me, go ahead.
At him, bruh.
Yeah, I'll answer you in the nicest way possible. How many titles did he win in Cleveland? Oops.
All right, make sure you go to the Podomatic page and just go to inthemindcp.podomatic.com. You can also go to Facebook, type in Balls Not Court Podcast. We're also there. Give us a like. We're also on iTunes, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Windows. I can't say Zune anymore. I said that last time. I know I'm so used to saying Zoom, but I can't. What are those?
Those are Zooms.
Those are Zooms. Yeah, and we're on many other sites as well. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that should do it for us. Speaking for Mr. Kevin Carter, Mr. Steve Vanorder, this is Cortez Paul. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Take care, guys.